My name is Candice. I'm from Salon 23 Laser Skin and Beauty, and so welcome to our YouTube channel. We're here today to discuss dehydration. I'm just going to give you a little bit of information as to, I guess, what happens with dehydration within the body and within the skin, and then also some things we can do to prevent it as well, because it is something that we do want to avoid within the skin as well as within the bodies, because it can have an impact on a lot of other things going on inside the skin as well. So if we have a look at water, so water acts as a regulator sort of within our skin and within our body. It regulates the enzymatic and chemical reactions within the body, which in saying that means that it does have an effect on things such as hormones, nutrients, oxygen throughout your bloodstream, as well as throughout your lymphatic system. So like with the enzymes within the body, they are your workers within the body. So they function in an environment that is quite, I guess, watery and more of a liquidy environment. They function a lot better. So it's really important that we are, I guess, feeding our body with adequate amount of water throughout the day, because these enzymes, they're responsible for allowing things like nutrients and vitamins to do their jobs and enter in through the body. So understanding sort of, I guess, how your enzymes work, look at one enzyme can't perform, I guess, the duties of another enzyme. So if we are missing like any specific enzyme within the body, this can have a detrimental impact on your skin's barrier and also the way the skin functions. And this is what leads to dehydration. So if we look at dehydration as a condition, what it actually is, it is just impaired enzyme activity within the skin. So we need to look at sort of, I guess, replacing what is missing within the body to help strengthen and repair that barrier function. If we also look at things like your water levels and so forth within the epidermis, so water levels quite often are a lot lower in the epidermis than they are in the dermis. So this is why it's really important that we make sure that we are having like adequate water intake throughout the day to make sure that our body is able to take in what we're giving it to be able to use internally as well. So everything going on inside, all of our cells and so forth, can function at their best. Now, if we move on and look at, I guess, the role of what we call amino acids within the body. So these are responsible for your cell growth as well as your multiplication. They also play a key role in our immune system as well. So if we're missing specific amino acids within the body, our immune system is unable to function correctly, and this will lead to sort of a lot of other problems within the body, because basically they're your building blocks to, I guess, structure and controlling metabolism and so forth throughout the body as well. So making sure that sort of your body has all of the amino acids as well will definitely help with the way things function internally as well. A lot of skincare products you'll quite often see use, I guess, mimicking composition techniques when they're formulating their products. This is to ensure that your skin can take in an ingredient and actually use it. So your skin will recognize this as its own and be able to encourage your skin to sort of function naturally, as opposed to putting something foreign on the skin that the skin has no idea what it was and expecting it to just work. This is why these I guess formulations with products work really well when it comes to, I guess, treating the skin and helping to repair barrier function and so forth. Now, if we're looking at also, I guess, the delivery of water into the skin. So basically, think about it like this. So water uses your body's systems and so forth as their delivery pathway into the skin. If our systems are not functioning correctly, so if you've got like, I guess, a lot of things going on internally, you've got poor gut health, low immunity, things like that, this is all going to play a role on how much your body can actually take in and use what you're putting into it. So you may be feeding your body with all the correct ingredients and so forth, but you may have a lot of underlying sort of, I guess, internal issues as well, which is preventing absorption and so forth. So it's really important to, I guess, know your body, understand, I guess, what's going on inside, because then we're able to, I guess, better know how to sort of, I guess, treat the skin and look at the skin and be like, oh, okay, I understand that I think I might be dehydrated because I've got like some gut issues, or I was really sick last week, so my immune levels might have been down. So looking at little things like that as well, because that will definitely play a big role. And I mean, if these pathways of delivery for your water are not functioning correctly, this is what leads to transepidermal water loss within the skin. So this is when what happens is basically all of the water is evaporating sort of out of the skin, and this will lead to a lot of other skin conditions in the future. It has a domino effect when it comes to like how your skin functions going forward, and also it can exacerbate any other underlying skin conditions as well. So I guess if we're looking in summary as a whole, so enzymes and amino acids, their interaction is the most important thing to happen within the skin to ensure that your body is able to stay hydrated and keep everything that you are putting into it in the skin where it is supposed to be. Because without this interaction, you are going to have the impaired enzyme activity, which is your dehydration. So understanding that and knowing that will definitely sort of, I guess, help you move forward. So this is where we need to give the skin the kickstart that it's looking for. So water, so put back the water into the body, flush out the toxins, and as you sort of consistently doing that over a period of time, you will notice changes in your skin quite quickly, and this will be visible in a whole heap of things. So your skin looks more hydrated, it's more dewy, it's more bouncy, things like you're less tired, you have more energy, things like that as well. When you are hydrated internally, these are the things that you will get from that. And water is always going to be your skin savior as well. So if you're adequately hydrating internally, what we do on the outside in salon and so forth is going to be far much more beneficial for you as well, because your body is going to take in everything a lot better. So yeah, just drink water often and you will find that you will notice that change within the skin as well. So I hope this presentation has helped people understand a little bit more about what happens within the skin when it comes to dehydration. If you want to know anything else, or if you've got any questions or anything, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us. We're more than happy to go through anything a little bit further if you do. Okay, so I hope you guys have a nice afternoon, and I will see you again soon. Bye.